Okay, we're doing it.
We're here. The Elden Ring.
It's Elden Ring day.
We're doing the Elden Ring.
Um,
It finally happened.
After many moons and a abrupt delay, we're here.
A worthwhile delay, might I say. Today.
This definitely feels like the most classes of any of the Souls games. I didn't really think about that until just now, but
There is quite a few.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Just about
I
to say.
think everything else has 10 classes too.
Yeah. Would make sense. So what are we going with today, Alex?
So full disclosure, we have played this game already
Oh no.
for testing purposes.
Our secrets. They've been revealed.
Mostly. And I didn't want to go into the game and just be like a blundering idiot for just hours and hours and hours.
I mean,
So I kind of wanted a general idea of what the first few hours of the game
the
were.
blundering idiot part is just our channel's MO. So
I mean, that's just going to happen no matter what. But
I will say all of these classes look so badass.
yeah, they do.
Like especially the hero?
Yeah.
I think the berserker type.
Yeah.
He looks so cool.
So I haven't played around with all the classes. And I'm told that magic is ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, I heard it's big.
But why be Magic Boy when you can be Shield Boy?
When you just smack things and block things. And do
So-
the classic Dark Souls stuff.
There's a mechanic in this game that we will get to as we go through the tutorial that is super important, and it actually makes sword and board play really dynamic.
Oh yes. And me who's not very big into parrying, I'm okay at dodging, but I prefer to just sit there and block the hit. This makes it my play style a lot more viable, which makes me feel nice.
And I am a big sword and board fan. I think sword and shield is just good old-fashioned good stuff.
Old-fashioned good. Big old-fashioned good. It's really funny.
Whenever I play Skyrim, I do a sword and shield
Sword and
character.
shield. Yeah, block is pretty good. And janky jank.
Janky jank.
Janky jank. Not janky junk. We'll have
Nope.
we'll have junky junk later.
We're
We're good. Oh, yeah, unless you're gonna not good.
No, I think we're right.
Then we're good.
I'm not worried about character creation or anything like that.
No, you're gonna be in whatever armor anyway.
I'm gonna be looking at the back of my character in his heavy ass armor the entire time. So
That's how it do. You.
I really don't understand people who spend 9,000 hours in character
Yeah,
creation.
so you don't get that.
I understand you want your character to look good,
No idea.
but
what it would be.
in an MMO or something like that, it's a little bit different. But in Dark Souls games, it's I'm not looking at my character's face or their hair or any of their features at all. So
what stupid dumb person would do that? I'm just gonna.
what a big dumb stupid person would do that.
I love character creation. Okay, I just want my character to look cool, and I don't need anyone else to know.
My favorite thing in character creation is when there's a randomized button,
Oh God.
and
I'm
I just
honestly-
hope for the best.
I'm honestly surprised. There's no random in this, unless you can go deeper into it.
I'm sure there is, but it seems like a lot of buttons.
Well, we'll definitely see all the weird amalgamations eventually.
Oh yeah.
Dark Souls intro.
Yes. So every Soulsborne has their intro.
Interim.
And
Someone said.
this is the Dark Souls
No, the
style
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring intro.
The Elden Ring intro.
I saved it.
Yeah, Dark Souls.
I was gonna say this is the Dark Souls
style.
intro. This is the Dark Souls style Elden Ring intro.
You're gonna have to bear with us on this. We're gonna be saying so many Souls things in reference to what they're actually called in those.
So I'm gonna make a prediction.
Everyone's gonna do
And
that.
I've been thinking about this a lot.
Uh-huh.
I think the Elden Ring
Mm-hmm.
was a physical structure.
Okay.
And the ruins of chunks of wall and shit that you see around the world
Are actually the
are
ruins
parts
of
of the Elden Ring.
Oh. Interesting. Interessante. There's your boy. That's a surprise boy.
That's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Seeing how he's in the opening cutscene, he seems pretty important. Alex played this game for roughly 6 hours. 5-ish hours.
And about 4 of those were spent throwing myself at one of the first bosses of the game. Because I was horribly, horribly underleveled and undergeared, and I think I was trying to bite off way more than I could chew.
This does the thing that I appreciate games do, where it teaches you you're not supposed to be here yet by just beating the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's the best way of doing it.
It's like, it's... Alright, let me take on this boss. Oh, it one-shot me with one of its light attacks? Okay, yeah, let's not go here. Let's go somewhere else.
Rise now.
Yeah.
Be tarnished.
Tarnished. That's like the new Emperor.
That is the chosen undead.
Yeah, chosen undead or the
Ashen one.
Unkindled one. The tarnished.
The notorious moniker for
Notorious B.I.G.
the Dark Souls main character.
This is the dude who like keeps showing up and everything. I think
I'm the notorious SAD. Because I'm sad.
Notorious Sad B.O.I.
That's Kurt Cobain.
No, we'll get to that later.
We'll get to that later. You'll know what we mean when it happens.
Tune in
next week.
Not this upcoming Thursday, but next Thursday. And you'll learn what that one is.
Yeah, our recordings are going to enter some sort of weird time rift.
Yes, they are.
So
we're
let's just leave it
at that.
Let's just leave it for the deepest lore experts to piece together.
Get ready for and excited for our Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
That comes out Thursday, and this is Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. A week after
Tuesday after Tuesday.
Tuesday was when we uploaded our first video, technically.
It is. Tuesday was the first video.
So this is a week from that video.
Yep.
If you missed that video, go look at that video telling you that a week from then we'll be uploading this video.
And then you'll get confused because that's today.
Or if this was like recommended to you a year from now,
welcome.
It'll be a year from today.
It'll be a year from today. Congratulations. Thanks for finding Janky Jug.
Because the YouTube algorithm probably caught on and he was like, here's part 12.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, I didn't choose a starting gift.
Oops. Oh no. Well,
it's fine.
Who
needs starting
gifts? You don't need it. You don't
starting
need it.
gifts are overrated.
Don't even need it.
Okay, so first thing I want to do is this class starts with 2 weapons, which I'm not mad about, but it does mean that you start fat rolling.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I'm not mad, I'm just kind of annoyed by fat rolling.
So you're just going to hang out with that sword and board, because you also have
I'm going
to
do the sword and board. I also have a halberd I could use. And it's not like the Dark Souls 2 halberd, it's the Dark Souls 1 halberd.
Which is the good one?
Which is good.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. I was like starting a yawn, and then my voice went weird. It was the good one.
It was the good one.
Welcome to the good Dark Souls.
Talk with the kissy face. Come here, Aunt Janine would like to pinch your cheeks.
Alright, here we go. Here's the Bloodborne.
Here's the Bloodborne boss.
You know
Margot's
why?
wet nurse.
I just realized why I think I see this as Bloodborne boss. This looks a lot like the skittering, like skull things that give you the chunks and stuff. You know, like the little boys.
Yeah.
The Bloodborne's version of the. That's the thing, by the way. Oh. I thought you survived. I thought you had 1 health.
I did.
Oh. Game said no.
After I took the damage, I rolled away, but.
Game was like, that's good enough. Close enough.
I'm dead enough.
But yeah, the gem lizards in the Dark Souls series, the little furry like.
Yeah, to me they're kind of like a combination of that and Margot's wet nurse.
Yeah, little spider rats or whatever. But yeah, it looks cool though. I'm excited, and there's gonna be a lot of references to the Souls games. Who'd have thunk?
Who would have seen that coming?
Who'd have thunk?
So this might be the playthrough that never ends.
This is true. because there's so much to do, so much to see, and not a lot of explanation of where to go.
Yeah.
Hello, goat horse.
Goat horse.
Actually, it kind of looks like a what are they called? Highlander cow.
It's an elk.
Highlandian cow.
Moose.
You're right.
Canadian
Or
cows.
Canadian moose.
Moose are just cows from Canada.
The terrifying cows from Canada. Cows from here don't really care.
No.
Cows from Canada, super care.
Look. It's new waifu.
Uh-oh.
Everyone's new favorite character.
Everybody get your Rule 34s
Honda
ready.
Accord.
So why do you keep calling her that?
So there's a meme because like when like the first trailer was dropped and they introduce her, she's like, I wish to strike an accord. So a bunch of people made memes of like her head just as a Honda Accord.
I would like to strike an accord and then you just punch a car. Wake up, chosen undead.
So people are like, she's Honda Accord. Her name is Melina. And if you ever want to send us fan mail, body pillow of Melina would be perfect. God.
No, ignore that.
Absolutely 12 out of 10.
No. Please don't.
Okay, so we could just go over there and start the game, but
tutorial.
But for the sake of being alive
and do tutorial things. Tutorial time.
Whee! Oh, so
that's full. What?
We took fall damage. I really wanted to know if that would happen, and it did. So that's good to know.
Okay. I was just about to say, we don't think there's any fall damage in this game.
The fall damage is like super forgiving.
It's very forgiving. I thought it
until it's not, apparently.
Yeah, well, I thought it was similar to like how the Cat's Grace ring or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even the cat ring has its limits.
Well, because if it will negate all fall damage unless the fall damage would kill you.
Yeah.
If the fall damage would kill you, then you die.
Well, no, if the fall damage would kill you, you take like a reduced amount.
Yeah. So.
But there are certain drops that, like, after a certain point,
you're just dead.
You're just dead.
If you've been falling for X amount of time, you die.
Yes.
But I was about to say, I think it works like that, where it's like if you're going to die from the fall, then you just die and you don't take fall damage. But as we saw, you definitely take fall damage.
Yeah.
See, there's a first time for everything, kiddos.
We learned more than we knew after
already all the playing
6
time.
hours of this game. That was the first time I ever took fall damage.
It's a good thing. It's a good sign.
Yeah.
It's a good way to show how good this game is.
Okay, so this is like one of the most awkward parts of that about the new mechanics.
Yeah.
Is you have to two-hand it by pressing Y and then right trigger.
Woo!
Woo!
Hello, Arrow.
Spicy meatball.
Oh, he did not care. Another big thing I'm kind of upset is gone is they did take away your kick.
Yeah, there's no kick.
No kick.
You can here, I'm putting the button input in.
Inputs.
There's no kick.
No kick.
And there's no jumping attack either. Well, no. but there is.
But there is because
you jump and attack.
There's actually a dedicated jump button, which is interesting. But I will forgive. I will forgive because.
But we will not forget.
But we will not forget. But because this game is so good, unlike some other games that came out in the past 2 years.
Looking at you, Cyberpunk 2077.
Looking at you, Battlefield 2048. Looking at you.
Looking at you, CD Projekt Red. You're the enemy of the people.
Looking at you, pretty much every major game to come out in the past 2 years.
Cyberpunk 2077 is the biggest one for me.
Oh, absolutely.
First off,
it was unplayable.
First off, I had zero expectations and was still disappointed.
That's one way to think about it. I'm sure it's better now. I think. It's
secondly,
much better now. But that's no excuse.
For me, it was hilarious to see CD Projekt Red just burn away any ounce of good faith that they had cultivated with the community with Witcher 3.
Yeah. It was really unfortunate.
And it was just kind of hilarious to me because, like, I've always considered CD Projekt Red to basically be an indie developer with a AAA budget.
Yeah.
Because Witcher 3, if you like it or hate it, it's a goddamn bug fest.
Can't see it, but I shrugged. I haven't played Witcher 3.
But,
I didn't kill him?
apparently not. I lost my train of thought, though. I don't remember what I was saying.
He's strong.
I don't know if you can hear that, but our roommate is
Carrying change.
walking through the apartment just with a Ziploc bag of quarters.
He's gonna go put it in the Coinstar machine.
He's gonna go beat somebody up with it.
No.
Don't put it in a sock and beat homeless people.
Where would you get that idea? No, what? No.
I'll be back in several hours.
But I remember what I was saying now. So
If I don't come back, you can have my stuff.
Okay.
he says if he doesn't come back, we can have his stuff.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's our other roommate Gage we were talking about. Okay.
So what I was saying about CD Projekt Red
Yes.
is it was hilarious. Like I had zero brand loyalty to them, so it was hilarious to me to see people like ready to burn that bridge, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because everybody else started to see what I had already known is that CD Projekt Red, deep down, is super secretly just as shitty as every other game developer.
Yikes.
So this is like my favorite mechanic that they've added.
Yes.
So you have like regular parries, which you can do with certain shields. It's basically like how it works in Dark Souls 3, how the parry is like an ability of the shield itself.
Yep, where you have the time based on your enemy's weapon and movements and stuff
Whoa!
like that.
But now we can just backstab this guy.
I mean, yeah,
that's
not
not
show off the mechanic.
not at all what I plan on doing. But now they have this guard counter mechanic,
Yes. Which is fucking baller.
which is so good.
This is what I was talking about, because I like holding back, holding my shield up, and just like tanking the damage. That's my play style in most games. So them rewarding you for like holding your block up and getting a good counterattack, that can put them into a riposte state.
Yeah.
Is like I haven't played yet after all this watching. I'm so excited to start playing.
Soon.
Because I know that this is going to eat up a lot of any time I have playing anything.
What free time we do have
What little free
between
time
editing our videos.
and on our real jobs.
Yeah, that's why you need to subscribe to the
subscribe,
channel,
so we don't have to go to those real jobs.
so we don't have to go to our real
And
jobs.
make
This
this a
could
real
be
job.
this could be our real job.
Shameless plug. No, we would go in there if somebody
Now
forgot to.
we would go in there.
If someone didn't forget to get it started.
Yeah, Kyle, why didn't you let me
I'd
forget?
Why didn't I remind you?
I thought for half a second I was like, did it just default to
For
it?
a small second, I was like,
For the briefest of moments.
oh boy.
And then all of my hopes and dreams were shattered.
Reduced to atoms.
Okay, so this is our multiplayer item.
Yay. Probably won't show up in our playthrough.
Probably not.
Unless there's NPC summons.
Possibly.
We may NPC summon. Because we may have a Tarkus on our hands at some point.
It's quite possible.
It would be very cool.
It'd be the coolest.
For those who don't know...
It would be real cool if you did.
Actually, I'm going to be very quiet because I want this to have impact, because this is probably my favorite part of most FromSoft games.
All right, shh. Everybody
Quiet.
Everybody shut up.
I hear you. I hear you, John. Stop talking. Insert Jurassic Park music.
So you walk out of like this
Oh,
fucking
man.
cave, and this is the first thing you see. Just
It's-
this giant tree of light.
Just the world tree hanging out. Man, FromSoft knows how to do those opening fucking...
Yeah. If there's something that from like obviously they figured out how to nail a lot of things.
Oh, absolutely. And it's nice to see it. They do it even in open world games like this. You know what I mean?
So this is a cool mechanic in the open world. You get like this little arc of light that points you in the right direction.
Yeah, I found it really interesting.
And that's the wrong button.
That's not what we want. Hit next. Hit next.
Ah.
Hit next. Go back. It wanted you to record.
No, I did it again.
No. There we go.
So when you open up your map, these are your bonfires, which you can actually fast travel to.
Yeah. From anywhere on the map. Which is
From
really
anywhere except like certain locations.
So
So like if you're in like a dungeon or something.
essentially free Homeward Bones almost.
Yeah. But so if you look at like this tail here, like this almost looks like a shooting star, that will point you towards the location of where you need to go.
Very fun.
Very nice.
Very nice. And I also appreciate that it's just pointing you in like a generic direction and not just kind of leading you where to go.
Yes.
Makes it a lot more interesting.
And this is it. This is our Elden Ring playthrough.
Elden Ring, here we come. We're about to watch out, enemies of Elden Ring.
Yeah.
We're coming for your butts.
So just to give you an idea of how this game works, you can see that guy up there.
Yeah.
He seems,
Look at that.
He seems pretty cool.
Hey, man.
Guy on a horse.
This is just a normal enemy, right?
Yeah, except surprise.
Except boss.
Fucking boss.
Dude, I could not, I was so hyped when I saw that. Okay. And dead.
And dunked.
Thank you, Tree
Just
Sentinel.
immediately. I thought I was gonna roll through that, but
It was really funny because when we saw that last night in the play, because he's like right there, you can't miss him. When I saw that and when you were playing last night, I was like, man, I hope not all the enemies are overly designed like this, because it gets kind of dull when all the enemies have so much detail on them.
Yeah.
And I was like, this will be a little annoying. And then Boss Bar shows up, and I start freaking out. I'm like,
oh,
boss?
Oh,
Overworld boss? Where's my boss room?
Suddenly, that all makes much more sense.
That's why he looks so intricate. That was almost as menacing as Swordmaster in DS3.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So a big part of this game is going to be
collecting materials.
Collecting crafting materials, because there's a crafting element to this game.
Which, again, insane.
Yeah.
You got your jump button. You got your over open world, and you got crafting system, and you're like, wow, this is a Souls game?
Yeah.
It feels like not, but it do.
So, you're like, this game was made by From Software. I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. Everything I saw about this game, I was like, I'm so happy it's out. It's crazy. They're all great ads. Like I said, no kick, but this is what I meant by all the stuff they added. It's I forgive them for not putting the kick in. And
this is the game. They want you to go into it and explore
Good luck.
Have a grand old time.
So we'll be doing a lot of wandering this playthrough, most likely. Call us the Wanderer.
A lot of just walking around trying to figure out where we're supposed to go.
And looking at all the wonderful environments. That sheep had nothing to do with anything. And you had to murder him.
He looked at me funny.
Can we see if that sheep does the thing?
Which sheep? The one that I just killed?
The one that you just passed. You literally just walked right past one.
Yeah, but now it's all the way back there.
Yeah, true. Well, now you have to walk all the way back there.
Oh,
and these little skull things, the glowy skulls, you're probably going to knock it off the side.
Yeah, that's why I didn't attack them.
Yeah, if you hit them, they drop little items.
Yeah.
Which I think are the equivalent of hard souls. So, most of the time at least.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
They essentially drop small soul items.
Gotcha, bird.
Gotcha, bitch.
Take that, stupid bird.
Yeah, dumb
bird.
Feathered wearing.
Yeah, avian.
Not mammal.
Stupid avian. Yeah, non-bipedal.
Get a gallbladder.
Yeah, jeez.
It'll save you some.
Maybe.
Who
knows? I don't know anatomy.
I'm sure you could blow it up and use it like a shield.
So get ready for a lot of this wandering around.
Yeah. So I should say I have an aversion to playing open world games like this in this format.
Yeah.
because of how like seemingly vast and endless they can feel.
Exactly.
I mean, there are like dozens of YouTube channels out there dedicated to like theory crafting Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild theories.
Yeah.
And to this day, they're still posting new material.
Yep. Because there's a lot of stuff
They're like,
in that game.
I was exploring the rivers and found this completely meaningless detail.
Oh, hello.
And maybe it means that Ganondorf was a ghost the whole time.
Holy crap.
Oh.
Hello, big boy.
Big giant man.
Welcome to Elden Ring.
Welcome to Elden Ring.
We've introduced 2 giant creatures for you to fight so far. Welcome to the open world,
Ow.
fucker. Good luck.
That was my face.
But the biggest difference between this and Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild had a very obvious, like, here's where you go
Ow.
next.
Yeah.
Elden Ring's like, good luck, fucker. Here's the map. Don't know what you're gonna do with it.
Well, because even Breath of the Wild gave you like
Waypoints.
yeah.
I see no waypoints. I see a north, south, east, west. A
Well,
compass
they
up top.
gave you like a quest list.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for like good opportunities to.
Not that. That
Yeah,
wasn't it.
that
I would
was
probably
not it.
back out of this area because he keeps like awkwardly
Yeah,
getting
this
on
is,
that
like,
rock.
Kind of a weird spot.
Let's try to like
so.
kite him back a little bit further away from that
Yeah.
rock.
Come over here, you big dumb idiot.
Yeah, didn't realize we were fighting Attack on Titan. But what's really cool about this guy, if you can see that sword on his back, it's definitely not for show.
It's definitely spoiler alert.
Whoa, spoilers.
Whoa.
Big spoilers. The sword on his back isn't for show.
Ow. I'm surprised I blocked that, honestly.
It's because you got a big old 100% damage reduction sword, or shield. You don't care about
Oh,
no giant stomping you. Oh, here it comes.
here we go.
That's right. There are normal enemies that just have different phases, like a boss.
Yeah.
And you go, normal enemies. This guy looks pretty special. Trust me, we'll see more.
Yeah. He is just a dude.
Oh, boy, it's so crazy what they like. The instantly walking out into the open world.
Ow.
And the
I'm
first.
glad oh.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Oh.
I'm still like.
I don't know if you can take a couple of these hits. Uh-oh. Oh.
We're fine.
Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's bad. Everything's good. Everything's fine. He's gonna spin. No, he didn't spin. Oh, he's gonna slam, though. And welcome to the jam, though.
Last Estus.
Holy crap. Oh.
See,
Man,
like
this
that's
boy's
kind of like the
big.
nice thing is like 90% of your attacks or his attacks like,
Go
just
over top
go
of you.
over you.
Yeah. Not that one, but you
Not
block
that
it.
one, but I can block it.
He is a gross thing, though.
Yeah.
He, like, has no... You ain't got the guts.
Oh, there he goes.
Get it? 'Cause he's
Sparks on
hollow.
grass.
Oh. Yeah, sparks on grass. That'll start a fire. Also, how do? And dead? Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanquishing the enemy
Oh.
hordes, even though there was only one dude.
So we got our Crimson Tier backs.
Yeah. Because this is a big open world game, and they don't want you to have to go back and reset all your progress every 5 minutes when you lose all your flasks.
Yeah, so they were like, what's the solution to our healing system? And they were like, what if every time you just kill a bunch of enemies, you get all your healing items back?
Yeah. Or you get all of them back.
Depending on the enemies and the groups of the enemies.
Well, that dude gave you 2 back at least.
Yeah.
Like, because you had none. You used your last one.
I did use my last one.
I always liked what Bloodborne did, which is if you got your Viscera attack, then you got some health back.
Yeah, well, Bloodborne was a little bit different because it had the
It was-
rally system.
It was also way...
Because it wanted to really heavily encourage you,
Be aggressive.
being aggressive, be aggressive.
Be aggressive. They would do the little cheerleader dance. With
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Look at that. We're going to go on a nice beach vacation.
It's
Right?
beach time.
Beach time.
Yeah.
It's the beach episode. It's the anime beach
It's the
episode.
beach episode. Everybody get your swimsuit.
Episode 1 is, oh, hello. Squid horror on the beach episode.
Just kidding. This is the Bloodborne episode.
Yeah, I guess so. There's nothing here except for a squid and a sad letter.
I feel like we're gonna get to that place eventually.
Oh yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to look down upon this beach and know where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This is unsettling.
It is unsettling. Big
It's
octopus.
It's an amalgamation
H.P.
of
Lovecraft
squid. It even has the
creature.
fucking big beak, and that's like what's even worse.
Yeah.
I don't like its face.
I'm not sure I'd use the word face.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That boy is thick.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is kind of... Oh, there you go.
But
You're thicker.
they don't have big poise for big boys.
But you thicker. Okay, let's see that again. Let's do it again. Hit him with it again. Hit him with the water with no ice. What did he just do? He just eat himself? Yeah.
Oh, he's healing. Oh.
He like ate part of his body. He like stuck his squid tentacle in his mouth.
0 out of 10.
Oh look, it's gone. He like straight up just ate a part of his body.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Oh my goodness.
That's violent.
That's what we call auto cannibalism, kids. Yeet. Okay. All right. Do it again. Yeet.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy moved.
This guard break mechanic is the best.
So good. What are you doing? You're making, he's
growing his tentacle back. That's not
that
okay.
That seems like an infinite food source. That seems
Yeah.
broken.
Like,
Here, let me stab you in the face.
a completely self-sustaining.
Yeah, you literally did that in 10 minutes. How do? Can I learn? Is it possible to learn this power? Oh,
At
then you
least
got him
these
again.
guys have like no poise, so you can just poise them out.
So we weren't doing a lot of damage at first, but it's more of a war of attrition.
Yeah.
Which is
So these guys
salty,
look big and scary, but
they're not that bad.
They're not.
And dead. Honestly, though, I love the design. It looks weird. It's kind of creepy. Really Lovecraftian.
And then they drop their
then
ovaries.
Then they drop their Bloodborne ovary.
Which suggests they're female.
And here's their babies. Have fun murdering
And now
them.
I'm sure Vadi Video has like some 100-hour video on.
Oh god, how happy was Vati when this came out? Or when this got announced?
Dude, Vadi Video put out like 50 new videos just like during the
trailer?
week the network test was up.
Quickly, no one cares about Dark Souls 3 content anymore. No one cares about Dark Souls 3
He was like,
lore.
I haven't been able to make a new lore video in like 7 years. So...
Well, I can understand why he would be scared, because they were like, oh yeah, we're done with Souls games. Oh, hello, you jump.
Hello, with the pudding. Oh!
Block. Yeah. 100% shield.
I was so terrified there that, like...
That would have been bad.
Oh.
Oh, he riposed.
He got stunned.
He riposed?
I'm gonna miss
Oh,
it, yeah.
he missed ripost. It's fine. Let's say
Yeah.
it again. Did
They're
his
not
beak...
hard to do.
Did his beak turn into like another tentacle? Stop.
Whoa.
Why you unsettled?
You are much more aggressive than your friend was.
We'll get the, we're gonna get, ancient squid testicles from this one.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's literally eating his own arm.
Auto cannibalism, dude. That's fucking crazy. See all the health you just gained?
Yeah.
Take it away. Was it worth it? Don't you feel silly?
Yeah,
Don't
fortunately,
you feel stupid?
Fortunately, these guys are real easy to fight.
Oh yeah, they're not hard at all. They're just a little time consuming. How many?
Ow.
Oh, he just threw up.
All
on
right.
you.
You put me in my place.
How many souls do he give? Probably not a ton.
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll find out. Oh, also souls are called, I think, runes in this.
Runes, yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna do our best to not use only souls names. However, there's only so much we can do. 320.
Yeah.
That's not a lot. I guess they're not super hard to do. So.
No.
Oh, strip of
white
flesh. My favorite breakfast. You heard me.
What? I didn't even know what to say to that.
Just processing.
My favorite breakfast.
Yeah, strip of white flesh. Chicken's kind of white. Yeah.
Okay, so like that's not a really good example.
What, chicken?
But throughout the world, I think there's one further down the beach. I have no idea what's down this beach. So most of my
Are
playtime.
those dudes or those birds? To your left. Those look like dudes. Those are dudes.
They are dudes.
Those are dudes. Those are dudes with club and spear. Oh, it's these shouty
these
boys.
monkey guys.
Yeah. They angy. We'll meet some of them later. They angy. They yell a lot.
They're not very tough.
I don't know what the yells.
fortunately.
I don't know what the yells do. I wonder. I was wondering if it bolstered them, but there would probably be some sort of effect on them.
Yeah.
Maybe it alerts those who are around. It's like calling for help, maybe.
That's such a good mechanic.
So clean, so fresh.
Ugh.
Very good. I'm very excited.
Of course, dual wielding is back and better than ever for people who are interested in that.
You were messing around with that last night too.
Yeah.
And so, quote unquote power. Well, not quote unquote power stancing is back, but you don't have to go into a stance. Literally, equip weapon left hand, equip similar or same weapon in right hand.
Yeah. So as far as
Power
I can
stance.
tell, they just need to be like the same weapon class.
Yeah, like short sword, long sword.
What did that say?
Great sword.
Firehead.
Firehead.
Technically true.
He is correct. That is not a lie. That is a truth.
Okay, so this is kind of an example where like you have these like ruins, and they're just like curved structures.
Semi curved, and so you think that's the.
I think those are literally parts of the Elden Ring.
Welcome to the Elden Ring.
The Elden Ring. I wonder how we get over there.
We're going to swim mechanics.
I
highly doubt.
Judging by the way that this rock
Bloodstain
just becomes a stiff drop into the ocean.
Let's watch. Let's test this out by seeing someone else's
What?
death.
I press touch bloodstain and nothing's happening.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, that is not
Don't worry
as
about
intended.
that. He died so hard that even the bloodstain couldn't figure out what happened.
It's like in Destiny 2, right?
Yeah.
So Destiny 2 has this thing where like if the game doesn't know what killed you, it just because when you die, it tells you what killed you.
Yeah.
But if the sometimes the game just can't figure it out and it just goes killed by the architects. And you are killed by the architects more than anything in that game because the game never knows how you fucking die.
Architects have the perfect.
This is even better.
That's
this
a
is
good
what
example.
I mean. So like these big structures here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction, Cotton, and say that these are physical parts
of
either the Elden Ring,
or
they reference the breaking of the Great Will, or something like that. The Greater Will.
Is that or like?
I think one of those is like these physical structures.
You know what would be cool though, like if they refer back to like how like the Dark Souls games were a cycle. This is like a breaking of that cycle. Oh, hello. Are you?
Oh, hello.
Oh, you merchant.
Acquire materials.
Smoldering butterfly.
Okay, talk. What do you need?
He's not saying things.
Shop menu.
Oh, he has bow. He had bow.
He's got a bow.
He had bow.
He's got a short bow, a club, some arrows.
And arrows. We can make those ourselves.
Land squirts, knowledge and brief.
All right.
Stone digger trolls. I guess maybe this is like bestiary information.
Maybe.
An iron round shield. Look at that pathetic physical
71
block rate.
physical block.
A broadsword.
I look down my nose at you.
Armorer's Cookbook 2. All right, how many?
Stuff.
We have 1,800 souls.
I say definitely pick
I
up
definitely
that,
want a bow. And I guess the cookbook.
And then we can show off the crafting if we can find that dude.
Yeah, we need to find the guy who sells the crafting box.
Because similar to the repair kit, like in Dark Souls games, you have to purchase it from a dude. And because it's open world, there's no like hub you can just travel to. I mean, kind of eventually.
The more pressing question is what else is down this beach?
I guess we'll find out.
Tune in next week.
Next week on Elden Ring.